And just like that, the final episode of the recording session has begun. Welcome back to Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward. I am your host, MegaShadowFist. I suck at video games, I suck at commentary, and when we last left off, I found the escape password, or at least I thought I did. And like the moon, sun, sun, I'm putting it in. Moon, sun, sun. Nothing's happening here. We'll try. No, we can't even do that. Hold on. Oh. I wonder how many of you guys are yelling at me in the comment section. Ha! That's it! You did it! Good job! Piece of cake. Is this a key? You found a key in a safe. Hey, it is a key. We found it. Awesome! Now hurry and use it. Actually, well, I think we spent enough time here. If I were playing by myself, I would try to, the screen is going with a strange light. There are cards in 2 of the slots. I can probably insert a third. If I were playing by myself, I'd probably try to find, actually, hold on. 2, 3. Aha! There it is again! It's right here! The control panel. There's an. It was too easy. It was just process of elimination. Here we go. That's a memory card. It came out of the control panel, remember? Yeah, it's red. Shut up. A mirrored memory card. Okay. Haha. I am a genius, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be me, ladies and gentlemen. Just try not to be me. Here we go. I've got a red memory card in my hand. Let's see what happens when I put it in. Now it's blue. So, waning crescent, 2 suns. Huh? This is what it showed us last time. Well, I guess it could be a waxing crescent if you're in the southern hemisphere. A different password. You found a different password. Okay. Now let's try. Oops. Okay. So we can look at the arc, actually, anytime we want. Safe elevator. So... okay, I got you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Completed! See what we got here. What? It's the same save. Somehow another thing magically, spontaneously spawned in here. Is this like, not Schrodinger's cat. What do you call it? Like, it's like there's an infinite number of possibilities within the safe. When we open it, a certain thing comes out. Huh? That's odd. It opened with this password, too. Maybe it has 2 types of passwords. Look, it has different stuff in it now. Yeah, you're right. It's got a false back. See? It can just flip around. Oh, naruhodo. Kind of like those hidden passages in mansions and stuff. Actually, speaking of naruhodo, I'm actually started watching a playthrough of Daigak Tensaiban. Like a let's play of it, because why not? So if you put in a different password, you get different stuff. I think so. Right. Well, that's enough of that. Grab the stuff. Yeah. Let's just get out of here. You found a gold file. Oh, so I am playing on hard then. To see what's inside, press the right directional button to visit the archive and navigate to the red secret tab. Okay. So archive secret. Whoa. What's with all this stuff? Okay, AB room. This is where you play the AB game. It appears to be an elevator car. There are 6 AB rooms in the warehouse on floor A. From the left, they are referred to as first, second, third, etc. The interior of each voice is identical to the others, with a voting device on the wall and a hatch in the ceiling. But yeah, I'm watching it. I just started watching it yesterday because, why not? It's really cool so far, actually. Seeing things. It's, yeah. I don't know what else to say. Like, I wanted to talk more about it, but I don't know. For those of you who have played it, what do you think of it? I think it's really cool. It's a shame that it probably won't get localized into English, but I guess it makes sense. Like, they kind of wrote themselves in a hole, the whole Japanifornia thing. Like, I don't think it would make very much sense if it took place in the U.S. This refers to the door of the AB room, because actually, Naruhodo Ryunosuke and Naruhodo Ryuichi, they went to the same university, which it's in the English version it's called Ivy University, but in the Japanese version it's Yume Daigaku. So like the It's written. The pun is supposed to mean famous, but like it's written with like the kanji for like anyway. Different game. That's not related to this. This refers to the door of the AB room. Actually, let's look at this AB game. This refers to the door of the AB room. Most elevator doors open horizontally, but this one opens and closes vertically. Most elevators also include a safety feature that prevents the door from closing if anything obstructs it. These doors have no such safety feature. Bracelet 1. Each participant has a bracelet attached to their left wrist. If a participant breaks the rules or fails to fulfill certain conditions, then a set of 4 needles in the bracelet will inject them with 2 chemicals in succession. Oh. This is different from the first game, because like in the first game, you just blew up. There are only 2 situations which will cause a bracelet to come off. 1, the person wearing it completes the game and escapes. 2, the heart of the person wearing it stops beating. Attempting to break the bracelet or attempting to force it off will be considered a violation of the rules. AI. AI is short for artificial insemination. Insemination? Which is process by which eggs are fertilized without the use of a male organ. It is commonly used in the breeding of dairy cattle and pigs, but has also been... Oh, I'm being told that in this case, AI stands for artificial intelligence, which is another thing entirely. Oh, this is awkward. Have a nice one. Word 03 says before he leaves. So 03 is Mel. There are a few variations. Have a nice trick, have a nice trap, have a nice trader. Interesting. Quantum computer. A device built by Tom Kwan, a Boise, Idaho commuter. That's actually a lie. A quantum computer is a highly advanced machine that uses quantum phenomena such as superposition and entanglement to perform calculations. Let's say, for example, that you want to determine the prime factors of 5183. A Van Neumann-style computer, let's call him Paul, would say, let's say, can I divide it by 2, 3, 5, and just run out through numbers like that until it got to the answer? Mr. Kwan, on the other hand, the computer, not the imaginary commuter, would just look at 5183 and say, obviously it's 71 times 73. A traditional computer with n bits can only be in one of the 2 to the power of n states at once, but a quantum computer with n qubits can be up to 2 to the power of n states simultaneously. This means a quantum computer can complete calculations that are currently impossible. That's amazing, Mr. Kwan. Are you seeing anybody? Actually, like, one of these days, like, I don't want it to be my career, but I'd love to localize between a game from Japanese to English, because it seems like it'd be a lot of work and be very stressful, but it'd also seem like a lot of fun. I'm actually kind of curious what the Japanese puns are here. Computer. I can tell you those don't translate to the rhyming same thing in Japanese. But actually, Kurzegas, whatever, the YouTube channel, they did a video on quantum computers about a year ago. I'll link that. I'll leave a card there so that you guys can see it unless I forget. So in case like this explanation doesn't make sense to you. Floor A graffiti. Someone has written 2 milkmen go comedy on the wall in the warehouse on floor A. Presumably, it refers to a pair of milkmen visiting a comedy club. The sentence construction, however, is obviously wrong. There must be a reason why. 2 milkmen go comedy. It kind of sounds like a, on the warehouse, it presumably refers to a pair of... Kind of sounds like the setup for like a Rakugo skit or something. I don't know why. And that's it for that. That's your file. So, did that gold file have all of this stuff in here? That's interesting. And by the way, if I feel like I spent too much time on it, I'm not going to go out of my way to go for the gold files, but I will try to make an effort to go for them, because if you know me, I love lore building. That's one of my favorite things. If you watch my VA11 series, I'd always go to Dungadu and like the augmented eye and stuff. Even if some of you guys find that to be boring, I find that to be interesting, and I'm sure that some of you guys do, so you can always skip ahead if you don't like it. Anywho, or if you've already seen it. Anywho, lay the holes in. Let's go ahead and, where do we put the key? Do we just like, the elevator door? It's shut tight, I can't get it to move. Maybe put the key here. You ready? I'm gonna put the key in. You don't need to ask me every time you're going to do something. Just hurry it up. Right, I know. Here goes. Stop talking and do it! Yes! It unlocked. Now, I've wanted to comment on this. I've heard the name Sigma before, but I could have sworn Sigma was like a bad guy or something, I thought. That's why I was kind of confused, because like at the beginning, I was like, oh, we're starting the game from like the bad guy's perspective? Because doesn't Sigma sound like a bad guy name? It sounds like a bad guy name to me. So now we just have to open this panel. Okay. Now there's a red button. Ooh, what does this button do? Boop. Once you leave this elevator, the novel section of the game will begin. For more information on the controls for the novel section, have a look at the help section in the archive. One thing I have to say though, it's interesting how this game jumps straight from, like, you actually go straight into the action in this version. I don't believe 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors did that. I believe it was like maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours of the novel section before you actually got to like your first like actual gameplay section, I believe. Oh, well actually no, it started out like you were in like the place, you were Junpei, and like he was like, where am I? Like it's sinking and everything, like there's water and everything. Did they let you actually interact and escape from the room, or like was that just like a visual novel section? I can't remember. Are you ready? Just do it! Alright. Message received, Shia LaBeouf. Here we go. 3, 2, just press it already! 1, and push. Oh. It opened a hatch in the ceiling? What? Why does an elevator have a ceiling hatch? Don't they all? I'm pretty sure, isn't that like standard fare? You found it! Good job! Okay. Alright, it's open. By the way, actually, let me, was it... No. Back. We can do it that way, but I believe if we just hit start, we can just go straight to the save. Okay. Yes, please. Okay, let's return. Well, I guess just to demonstrate my point, yes, I did notice a save there. That's why I said we can do it that way. Okay, because I don't know. I found that in English, I'm not very good at expressing myself, and more often than not, in my videos, people end up completely misconstruing what I'm saying, and that's caused a lot of it. Well, not really any issues, just a lot of just like anyway. Alright, it's open. Now let's get the hell out of here. What? What's wrong? Oh yeah. Guess it's a little high for you, huh? I'd say that's at least 6 feet, maybe more. 6 feet? No, 6 feet from where we're like from the top of her, so, cause like, if this elevator is only 6 feet tall, now, of course, I'm saying that as someone who's 185 centimeters, so 6 feet isn't that big of a deal to me. Alright then. Climb up on my shoulders. Your shoulders? Yeah, that's right. Why, something wrong? Now's not the time to be worrying about that stuff. Get the heck out of here. What? What's that look supposed to mean? What do you think I'm gonna do? Oh, come on! I'm just trying to be rational here. No ulterior motive, hand to God. Not like I'm hoping to get my face sandwiched between a girl's bare thighs or... I knew it! Okay, can you just... Okay, can we don't need this, just get up already. You sick bastard! I was just kidding. Right, look, I'm just trying to get us out of here. You got any brilliant ideas that don't involve your thighs? Fine. On your knees. What? You're a little tall for me to just jump on your shoulders. And I'm certainly not going to give you the satisfaction of making me climb. So, kneel before Zod. Okay. There. Ready. Bring it on. Again. Heh, thanks. A little step is just what I needed. What? Wait, what are you going to do? Quiet. Here we go. She didn't, like, jump off of his... Okay. Yeah. She can fly? How in the hell? Alright, give me your hand. What? Oh, what the heck are you? Well, I'm not Superman, that's for sure. And I'm not Batman or Spider-Man or Aquaman or Merman or a Wolfman. I'm not a Brahmin or a ramen. I'm not a Cayman either, so you don't really need to worry about anything. That must have been a nightmare to translate. My name is Phi, as in the Greek letter, Phi Chi Psi Omega. Well, I don't know. I've heard Phi. Like, Phi is usually, like, when I'm taking, like, a science class or something, they say Phi. But when it's, like, a Greek fraternity or sorority, they usually pronounce it as Phi. Personally, I like the name Phi. I like the sound of Phi better. I think it sounds a little bit more feminine anyway. I don't know. So we're gonna go with Phi. It's like Phoebe, actually. I guess you could say, I am no man. Well, I mean, obviously. Just come on! One of these days, Witch King. Is that going to mean anything later on, Witch King? Okay. Two milkmen go comedy. Whoa, what's up with this place? It sure doesn't look like an elevator shaft. Some kind of warehouse, maybe. Or a hangar. So we're in an elevator that doesn't elevate. Yeah, it wasn't going to go anywhere. When that rabbit said it was gonna fall, he was just screwing with us? So it would seem. Then why? Forget it, look! Okay... Oh, actually I do see one character from the previous game, actually. More people! I believe there's 3 characters that I know of, at least, from the previous game that make it in this one. More people! Looks like an old guy, a young man, 2 girls, and... a kid? They're all wearing bracelets. Probably safe to assume they're trapped here, too. Right, well, let's go say hi, then. I'll pretend I don't know your name. Hey there. Any of you guys know what the hell's going on in here? Let's see, what voice should we give mysterious woman whose name I don't know? Judith? Judith. No, we don't. I haven't been out here much longer than you. Old man. Okay, So, should we go with, like, the stereotypical, like, old man grandpappy Victor Kudo voice? Or should we go with, like, the wise sage voice? He doesn't look like a wise sage. He doesn't exactly look like a grandpappy either. They grabbed you too, huh? We'll go with this, sure. Grabbed? Wait a minute, I thought... So that's Sigma? So then... Okay, make it 2 characters then, because I thought another character was gonna be here, but I guess I mistook Sigma for the other character. I guess. Oh, yeah. I got in my car. I went to start the engine and then there was this white smoke. Okay, She doesn't exactly look upbeat enough to get the Athena voice, but I don't exactly have a whole lot of female character voices, so... I think we all share that particular experience. The smoke seems to be some kind of general anesthetic. When I woke up, I was one of these elevators. Okay, now I got a kid. All 5 of you were in one elevator. 5 plus 2 is 7. Wait a minute, there's 2 more characters. And I already know which one, well, I already know what one of them's supposed to be, because that's a reoccurring character. Alright, young boy. Who are you gonna be? Like, what voice are we gonna give you?